Anne Hathaway, the actor whose breakout role as a princess catapulted her to bona fide acting royalty.
Shut up!
She quickly became one of the most bankable stars in Hollywood, cementing herself as rom-com queen with films like Bride Wars and The Devil Wears Prada.
You have no style or sense of fashion.
Well,
No. That wasn't a question.
Before landing the miserable gig that would see her take an almost clean sweep of award seasons.
And there are storms we cannot weather.
Now she's lighting up the small screen, starring alongside Jared Leto as combustible lovers in WeCrashed, the true story behind the spectacular crash of WeWork.
is Adam for real?
I wouldn't be with him if he wasn't.
The wife, she works there.
She helps him manifest things.
We are on track to lose $400 million this year. I built this.
Enough, Adam!
You're afraid that he outshines you.
Can I get a single of Adam?
Because he does.
Anne Hathaway, hello and welcome to the Sunday Project.
Thank you very much. Very happy to be here.
Congratulations on WeCrashed. It is a real roller coaster ride. I want to start on my favourite part of episode 1, where you do the most amazing first date takedown I think I've ever seen. Did you enjoy doing that?
Yes, but not for the reason that you'd think.
Okay, go on.
No. It was just, it was so much fun getting to act with, I don't even know what to call him because he was Jared, but he was only ever Adam. But it was so much fun getting to find every moment with him. So I enjoyed doing it, but just because I was having a blast as an actress.
So when you say that, is that because Jared is doing the method thing where he's in character the whole time?
I don't want to put words in anybody's mouth. I don't know if Jared's relationship with it is the method. It's an immersive experience, and he's totally committed to his part. So yeah, so he was Adam Newman the whole time. I wound up, whenever he was Adam, I would just stay as Rebecca, and we just kind of had our own little wild ride.
That's really fascinating because I think for a non-actor, that's almost hard to understand how that even works.
You're looking at me like I've got 3 heads. You're like, this is the strangest person. You're like, okay, that's weird.
Not at all. But it does make me wonder, because Rebecca is also a real person. She's alive. There's a fair chance she'll see this. Does that influence how you take to this role?
It does. I think it heightens your sense of responsibility. But I want to be clear, I feel that responsibility to every character that I play. I just kind of operated based on the idea that if the shoe was on the other foot and somebody was playing me, what would be the best that I could hope for? And it was that they be fair and truthful, and not seek to humiliate me or drag me or anything like that.
It's the feng shui. It's off.
Totally off.
You know, you walk in and you just feel like claustrophobic.
Now, we're obviously seeing a bit of a trend at the moment where audiences are enjoying watching these stories about scammers, about a big downfall. What's in those stories do you think that we find so appealing?
I'm really interested in stories about charismatic leaders. And I'm sort of fascinated by them and about this whole idea of fake it till you make it. You know, I can think of times as an actress when I've said that I could do something in an audition, and I said that I could do it to get the part because I intended to learn how to do it. But in that moment, I was faking it. And so I just think that's something that I'm sure to a certain degree is something we all do. And I'm really fascinated by people who take that to such an extreme degree. The thing that cemented it for me was I watched the Firefest documentary, and I couldn't believe what I was watching, and I was so compelled by it. And I just thought, oh, here's an example of that fake it till you make it taken to that extreme degree, and I can't take my eyes off the screen. There's a really good chance this is going to be a really good series.
Yeah, and I think there's so many of us that sit at home and think, well, that would never happen to me. I'd never be fooled by something like that. But in reality, people do get trapped, they do get fooled. Why do you think that is?
I think, to me, the commonality is their intention for that fake world to be true. In my case, you know, it was the audition that I'm thinking of specifically was Brokeback Mountain, and Ang Lee asked me as I was leaving, "Can you ride a horse?" And I quickly did the math in my head, and I realized I was going to have upwards of 2 months to learn. So I said yes, because I knew I could learn it in 2 months if I really applied myself, and the math checked out for me. So with these people, like, how far can you contort yourself in order to make that math check out, and also who's checking the math?
Well, Anne, you pulled it off brilliantly. You faked it until you've made it amazingly.
Thank you.
Congratulations on WeCrashed, and thanks for talking to the Sunday Project.
Thank you very much. Lovely to talk to you.
You can stream WeCrashed from March 18th on Apple TV+.